Hey everyone, this is Ed from Tech Talk, and today I'm going to show you how simple it is to roll your Windows 10 operating system up to Windows 11. So grab yourself a drink, grab yourself some tater tots, or well, at least that's what I got. But maybe not the best health food, but it tastes pretty good. Anyways, it's really simple, really quick. So the first thing we need to do is make sure that we're on the 22H2 because we're going to roll up to Windows 11 22H2. So click on File Explorer, go to this PC, right click, and then go to Properties. And just verify that your edition is Windows 10 version 22H2. So that's going to be important when we get going. So once you're sure you're up to 22H2, if you're not, just go ahead and do the updates. Hit update and you should be good to go. So anyways, then once you're done doing that, copy the link in the description, paste it in whatever browser you're going to use. And once you're here, scroll down so that you go to the download Windows 11 disk image. And then we're going to select the Windows 11. And then we're going to hit download now. And then it's going to ask you for your language. So choose your language and just make sure you have the exact language and location that you have for the operating system, and you won't have any problems. And then we're going to go ahead and confirm the language. I'm going to eat some tater tots while I'm doing that. All right, just click 64-bit download. But one thing, this is one of the caveats I was going to tell you about. Notice link valid for 24 hours. So this Windows image that you're downloading, it's going to expire um, in 24 hours. So you're not going to be able to do what we're going to do now once that expires. You'll have to come back and download a new image. And also keep in mind, you want to it's always good to be safe. So go ahead and copy whatever you want to preserve and keep safe. Copy that somewhere so you don't lose it, because no updates, no changes on your computer are guaranteed. So there's always a risk every time you try to update something. All right, so once it's downloaded, all you're going to do is just go to the file location, and you're going to right click on it and hit mount. And we're going to go ahead and click open. And then you'll see that it changes to a drive letter. Take note of the drive letter. And I'm going to go ahead and minimize this. And I'm going to come down here and I'm going to type in CMD. And don't be afraid, this is super easy. We're just going to type in a small command real quick, really simple. Go ahead and click yes on the user account control setting if it pops up. And like I said, you're going to take note of this drive letter right here. And if this didn't pop up for you, you can always come over here, go to this PC, and then you'll see the DVD drive here. So just go ahead and copy whatever your drive letter is. Mine's E, so I'm going to type in E, colon, and I'm going to hit enter. Simple as that. And now I'm going to type in setup.exe space / product server, and then hit enter. Now you should see the Windows installer pop up, and click right here, change how setup downloads updates, and we say not right now. Uncheck I want to help make this installation better, hit next. And now it's just going to go through a checking your PC process. Go ahead, hit accept. And then keep file settings and apps. Now, if you get to this point and you do not see keep file settings and apps, you're using an old ISO or you're not on 22H2. You have to make sure that you do your updates. Okay, so the next thing, just go ahead and click Keep Files, Settings, and Apps, and then hit Next. And I would love to encourage everyone, at least hit the thumbs up. You don't have to subscribe. Would love to have you subscribe, but hit that thumbs up. It really shows the YouTube algorithm that this is something you're interested in. And of course, if you have anything that you have trouble with, any questions, email me. Send a message below or both. And I usually try to answer people's questions the best I can and help out, even if it's something totally off topic of what we're doing right here. Now, keep in mind before you go any further, I can't express enough that you really need to make sure you back up your information before you start this process. So it's not that it's gonna fail. I mean, because 99.9% of the time this works perfectly fine, but there's always that off chance that something can go wrong. So keep that in mind. So we're just going to keep the default settings here, and we're going to go ahead and hit install. And then it'll just start. It'll say installing Windows Server, but I mean, the word server, um, it gets confused in the IT world. The server is just a computer, realistically. So a lot of times in my work, we set up servers, and they're actually just little computers. But we also have the more expensive standalone, really heavy servers, and those two are just a different type of computer. They're just more expensive. That's all. And as you can see, once it runs through, it'll reboot. It could reboot a couple of times, and you just got to let it go through its process, and it should. Just make sure if you're on battery or if you're on a laptop, just make sure you have everything plugged in, and you shouldn't have any trouble. Then once it's done, it should technically be in the Windows 11. Of course, I got to remember my password. And it's actually pretty simple. I mean, as long as everything goes without any glitches, it should just literally reboot, and everything that you had on your operating system prior to should be ready to rock and roll. And that's pretty much it. So, and with that, with the install being successful, I still have the NAPS application that I pre-installed, and the operating system is still it is still activated with a digital license. So all that's good. All right, let me know if you have any questions or concerns. Please comment below, and please consider hitting the like and subscribe. All right, thanks. Have a great day.